I'm Greg O'Grady. Welcome to another edition of Night Check. On today's show we have post-industrial band Tool. Tool, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. How you guys doing?
We're pretty good. We're actually the Great Transparency.
We're not.
What's that now?
We're not Tool.
You're not cool.
Tool.
You're not Tool.
The Great Transparency. I think that's what we said.
What's it? The Great... I don't understand what you're saying.
Great Transparency?
Okay, what are you saying is great?
No, it's just the name of our band.
So it's no longer Tool then?
We were never Tool. Actually.
Okay, just an FYI for you guys. You might want to contact your press agent or whoever handles all those kind of things because it's going out as Tool all over the internet.
We'll keep that in mind.
So, the Great Transparency then. And, wow, you guys really call yourselves that. That's, I gotta say, that's a gutsy move. To put great right in the name like that. Because then, you know, you gotta live up to the namesake.
It's not really about how good we are as a band.
Do you guys feel like you live up to the namesake?
It's not about our skills.
If I were you guys, I would call myself, I don't know, like, the crappy Transparency. Because then, you know, if people pay money to come see my show, they know what they're getting. And if I'm good, then it's like double.
You want to take it?
Yeah. The Great Transparency is about how life can move along pretty quickly, and sometimes you can just see right through it. So it's almost just like it's a great transparency.
Don't I know it? Don't I know it? So, but we're just going to keep going. It says here in the cards that you guys have a radio single that just recently started going out. So, how's that been for you?
It's been good. We had a single called Run For It out. It's been out on National Christian Radio for the last couple months.
Fantastic.
Yeah, been picked up by some stations. So hopefully it'll get out there more.
Here's hoping, you know? And your single Run For It. Now, before we go on, I just got to say, guys, that is genius, really. To take a movie like that, especially one that won so many Oscars in the 90s, and write a song about that. You know, it's such an endearing thing. You know, Tom Hanks, everyone can get behind him. He's kind of mentally challenged, you know, but he just goes for the gold all the time. And he was a ping pong champion.
Well, it's actually
shot in the butt,
Forest.
met presidents. Crazy.
It's not really about Forrest Gump.
Got rich.
It's not called Run Forest. It's Run For It.
I don't know what you're saying.
Maybe more like Back to the Future, like Run For It. Martin.
Okay, now you're in a totally wrong movie.
You know, the doc says that to him.
You're saying what? What are you saying? You're saying for it.
For it.
Well, you're pronouncing it wrong. There's an S in there.
Run For It.
Forest.
For it. It's 2 words.
For it. Like forehead.
Like run for it.
Run forehead.
Like, come on, run for it.
Like make a run for it. You're getting away quickly.
Okay, so according to you, your single has absolutely nothing to do with Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, how is it that it's doing so good?
I think the single's done really good just because of the nature of the song. Barry Blair,
Well,
he
I mean,
he produced it, and he's a really awesome producer.
It was an audio adrenaline.
there's some things that aren't about Forrest Gump that are still good.
Like what? What? Give me an example here.
Like
Pancakes.
Pancakes. There's nothing to do with Forrest Gump and Pancakes. Would you agree Pancakes are pretty
You
good?
know, I'm going to be honest, never been a really big fan of Pancakes. And it's not really that they're not good, it's just, well, I hate Canada. You know, ever since they've been up there, totally cramping my style. But I don't really want to get into that. We're just going to keep going with this. You know, if there's anything I can say about this whole thing, I'm glad it got you all talking, especially you there on the end. I have liked you since you set foot in my door, young man.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Not to sound creepy or anything like that, it's just you remind me of like a starving Siberian husky. You know, like Balto. You remember that movie Balto? You know, there's that town, it has that little girl, and they're all really sick, and they need medicine, and Balto's the only hope, he's the only one. And he's just running through the snow, he's skin and bones, and the guy he's mushing around with is dead. And he's just dragging him. And he's just going. And he's not stopping because he's got to get that serum through. You know? That's something we can all believe in. Something I forgot about earlier and that is, who the heck are you guys and what you're doing in this band? Now, I got it all on these cards here, but I'm sure the fans want to hear you sound off on your own, so we're just going to do this like a roll call style. I'm just going to say your name, and then, you know, you can talk about yourself for a few minutes. So, okay, first up, we got Tommy Klingen. Tommy Klingen on drums. Is that true?
False. I used to be the drummer, and I play drums on the CD, but now this guy over here is the drummer, and now I'm playing guitar.
Okay, well, hang on. You guys are confusing me. So, we're just going to come back to that. I'm not even going to touch it right now. Next up, bass. Alex Drum. Will real Alex Drum please stand up?
Alex left the band about 3 years ago, actually.
Really, guys? We're 0 for 2 already?
He used to be the bass player.
Here we go. I see the problem here. We just must have had a couple different bass players on here, but this must be the real one then. So, bass then. Bass guitar, Matt Troyer. Which one's Matt?
Again, that's...
Matt's also gone.
Come on now, really? You're making me look like a
He was just
moron on
filling
my
in
own
for us
show.
for a while, for about 6 months.
But he is gone
I
as well.
can't believe this. Here's one that I know for a fact that we're going to get right because I met you and talked to you earlier. So, in the lead spot, we got Jerry over here. Jerry,
Yeah.
you are still the lead, right?
It's actually Maya, but I'll take Jerry.
Okay, well, thank the heavens above that we're finally getting back on the right track with this. So we're just going to keep going now because hopefully we're on a roll. Okay, now we got Kyle. Kyle Bigham, great big hand.
Kyle, actually...
He left recently.
Yeah, he actually just left about a month ago.
You guys have got to be kidding me. Really?
Why don't... I mean, we could tell you who's in the band now.
Okay, well, maybe you guys should just do that because by now you've made me the laughingstock of the television world. So, thank you for that.
This is Ray. He plays guitar.
You're not even on the cards, kid. Sorry to tell you.
I'm Tommy. This is Jeremiah, or Jerry. And this is Jameson.
Okay,
Balto.
so Ray, Tom, Jer, and Balto. So, what's the deal, guys? I mean, do you smell like poop? Are you just serious creepers? What is this? How come no one stays in your band?
I don't know. It's different reasons. Kyle got married. David pursued a job. Alex also, I think, pursued a job, and just different reasons. I think we're pretty good.
Okay, so
usually.
it never really then occurred to you guys that it could possibly be your fault that these people are leaving. Like maybe you're not the great people that you think you are. That never really crept up in there, huh?
What do you mean by that?
I don't
And
understand.
alright, let me tell you this, because this is going to freak you out. When I was about 5 years old, I was in a car accident. Okay, I hit my head really hard. And ever since then, it's like, I don't know, like I can just see into your soul, you know? Like I can see right through you. And here I am, I'm looking right through some of you guys, and not saying who, but some of you look like you may have poop souls.
Poop?
You know, guys, really, I mean no disrespect, I'm just, you know, I'm kind of a wealthy man, and I'm just trying to make sure that you're not, like, gonna rob me after this.
We're here for an interview. You know, we like you. We like the show. I mean, why would we want to rob you?
Really, the only one trustworthy is Balto over here. He's the only one that I would let carry my medicine.
My name's Jameson. My name's not even Balto.
Look at, now you guys are turning Balto against
It's
me?
just ridiculous that you can't call me by my real name.
If you're gonna be on my show, you're gonna have to put on your big boy pants, okay?
I don't know. I just think we would just like some respect in what you say to us. It's not.
You gotta wipe your little
it's not a hard
noses
thing
and
to
dry
do.
your tears.
I mean, I just don't think it's an appropriate thing to say about people on a show.
Your mother.
You look like a Oompa Loompa.
Ray, don't tempt me. I'm gonna break your leg.
What kind of a thing is that to say on national television?
Okay, you guys keep it up. You're gonna be touring around in an iron lung, okay?
Really, dude? Seriously?
Come on.
All you little punks need to know I don't take no crap
Grow up,
on this
man.
show,
Seriously,
okay?
this is a
if you don't like it, you can
professional
just
television
leave.
You know, you should be more mature.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. That I'm not mature enough for the great and powerful Tom Stupid. You want maturity? Fine. Here, a peace offering. You want my pen? Here you go. Step on that, Tom Stupid.
Hey, seriously,
What the heck?
That's not
What?
cool,
You guys
man.
were all talking a minute ago. What now, sissy baby boys? Huh?
I think my nose is bleeding.
I'll go to the INS and tell them you have immigrants living in your house.
Dude, I'm leaving. This is ridiculous.
All right, hey, come on, let's go. Come on, let's get you to a hospital. Let's go. Come on.
I hope you get ink poisoning.